Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Matibay. Before we will start, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Now in this session, you will be learning how to solve quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. Now our objectives for this session is first, you will identify the quadratic formula, apply the formula to solve for the roots of the quadratic equations, and lastly, you will show appreciation in singing and working with group activity. And now let us sing a song, Quadratic Equations, in the tune of Jingle Bells. So lahat sana sumabay sa pagkanta para mapamiliarize ninyo ang formula ng quadratic equation. Let's start now! Quadratic equations often make you cry, but there is a way to cause this just goodbye. Quadratic equations often make you cry, but there is a way to kiss those tears goodbye. No need to factor now, no need to complete the square. There is a magic formula, a secret I will share. No need to factor now, no need to complete the square. There is a magic formula, a secret I will share. X equals negative b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Hey, x equals negative b plus minus c square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, did you enjoy singing, class? I hope so. Kasi nag-enjoy ako sa pagkanta. Kasi malapit na talaga yung December, di ba? Nafe-feel nyo na ang Christmas. Kaya lang, nasa pandemic tayo. So, kailangan ng celebration natin is hindi masyadong magarbo, no? So, kailangan with our complete family, okay na yun, di ba? Okay, so let's start now. For our next lesson, we're going to play a game. Do you want to play a game, class? Okay, this game called 4 Picks and 1 Word. So, I hope you will enjoy this game. Mas maganda sana kung nasa classroom ito. Kaya lang, nandito kayo ngayon sa online lahat. Diba? So, ano ba yung direction? So, what we're going to do? So, I will show you 3 sets of picture. And the first one who can guess what the picture means is the winner. Just comment your answer in the comment section below to guess and answer the puzzle. So, you are only given 1 chance to answer, class. Okay? So, yung maunang mag-comment doon sa comment section sa ating YouTube channel, yan yung mabibigyan ko ng points. Okay? So, I will just give 3 seconds, no, for you to start interpreting, analyzing, and then guess the picture. Are you ready now? Now, let's start. Okay. Now, you can now comment your answer. Okay. So what's the picture all about, class? Nung nakita nyo, di ba? May pizza. Slice yung pizza. Meron tayong proper and improper. What's this all about? Meron tayong from smallest to biggest na na rectangle. And then, look at the dice. Diba? Ano nakita nyo sa mga dice? So, what's the answer? Okay, the answer is fraction. Okay, later I will check kung sino yung nakaunang comment doon ng fraction. Another picture. Okay, you can start interpreting and analyzing the picture. Tingnan nyo yan. Ginagawa. So, what's the answer, class? Sige, comment na agad. Okay, very good. Checking. So, nakita nyo yung picture natin, di ba? Oh, may check. So, nag-check siya. So, it's checking. May malalaman natin ano yung relation ng mga picture na yan sa ating lesson ngayon. Next. picture? Okay? You can start now. Guessing. Pabilisan tayo ha, pabilisan. Okay, so what's the picture all about? Okay, review. Tama ba? Nag-review ba yun? Yes, yung lalaki, kita mo, nasa ano to, nasa cartoons ito. Yan, yung lalaki, o, diba? It's reviewing. Yan yung ginagawa ninyo before you can take your quizzes, your exam, kailangan mag-review. Diba? So, yan yun din ang gagawin ninyo sa math. You're going to review your answers kung tama ba. Diba? Now, let us proceed to our lesson, Quadratic Formula. No? What is it for? So, the Quadratic Formula class is used to solve quadratic equations. Kung nahirapan kayong gamitin ng completing the square, factoring, at saka yung yung extracting square root, pero yung extracting square root gagawin mo rin dito yan sa solving quadratic equation using quadratic formula. So kailangan marunong ka nun to extract square root. So what is a quadratic equation? What does it mean to solve? To use the quadratic formula, the equation must be in descending order equal to 0. So, dapat remember nyo yung standard form ng ating quadratic equations, no? All quadratic equations can be written in this form where a, b, and c are constants. Kita nyo yan? A, b, and c are constants or numbers. And a cannot be 0. So, we've discussed that earlier, diba? You know that already. So, remember the quadratic formula shown earlier. Kinanta pa natin. Diba? So, I want you to sing this, to sing this song, quadratic formula. Okay? To familiarize the formula. Okay? So, let us solve x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 using the formula. What we're going to do? Well, first, you simply list your a, b, and c values from your quadratic equation and plug them into the quadratic formula. So, a is equal to 1. If there is no number before x squared, assume a is equal to 1. Now, let us solve x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 using the quadratic formula. So, what we're going to do first, simply list your a, b, and c values from your quadratic equation and plug them into the quadratic formula. So what is the value of a here? Of course, the value of our a is 1. Remember, if there is no number before x squared, assume a is equal to 1. What is b? B is 5. And what is our c? C is 6. Now what we're going to do next? Now that we have the values of our a, b, and c. Okay. Using the formula, x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So what is a? A here is equal to 1. So yan yung i-substitute nyo dito. Substitute 1 to the formula a. So this a becomes 1. B natin dito, the negative b and the b squared, we will replace the b by 5. And c, palitan din natin yung c ng value ng c which is 6. And then, what happened? Yan. No? You're going to replace a, b, and c. And look what you have. So, our a is equal to 1. Yan, yung a natin which is dito, puros A natin, di ba? A. So, nagiging 1. Ang B natin is 5. 5. Dalawa. 5. Ang letter C natin is 6. Yan. 6. Okay. So, now that we have already done substituting the values of A, B, and C, let us simplify. Okay, what happened? Why is it becomes 25? Of course, the square of 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. And then you multiply negative 4 times 1, that is negative 4. Negative 4 times 6 is negative 24. Ayan, kitang-kita, di ba? And then 2 times 1 is 2. That is your denominator. Then what's next? Okay, you subtract 25 and 24. 25 minus 24 is 1. Diba? Then you copy lang itong negative 5 plus and minus the square root of 1 all over 2. Then what's the next we're going to do? Remember, class, that the square root of 1 is 1. So therefore, our expression now is negative 5 plus and minus 1 all over 2. So remember, we have two solutions here because we have two kinds of 1, the positive and the negative 1. So we will solve the first value of x when 1 is positive. What's that? Negative 5 plus 1 all over 2. What is the answer? Negative 5 plus 1. Yes, the answer is negative 4. And then you copy the denominator, 2. So negative 4 minus 1. Yes, the answer is negative 4, 2. So always remember, class, yung law ng signs natin, ha? If we're going to add, divide, alam nyo na yan dapat because you're already in grade 9. And then, when our 1 here is negative, we will solve negative 5 minus 1. What's the answer? Yes, same sign. Add the number. So 5 plus 1, 6, and copy the common sign negative. Then divide. Negative 6 divided by 2, the answer is negative 3. So our two sets of solutions or the roots are negative 2 and negative 3. I hope you understand how to answer now. Now let's start. It's your turn.